Well, that sounds very much like the Ravens. The lamps are getting turned off inside their locker room. They lose to the Chiefs 37-20. Where the hell was this Chiefs team the first 2.5 games?
It was out with Xavier Worthy. That that was a big difference maker in this game, obviously. I didn't think he would
So
help
the
us our offense out that much, that fast, coming off that injury, but is it the
Yeah, and
offense or is it
I'll eat
just the
my
Ravens
words.
being hurt?
Like I was very skeptical with this, like the severity of his injury and the way it happened. So I will eat my words. I'm happy that he looks to be playing at or near 100%. So
He looked really good. I think the play calling was different. Maybe that's due to we saw it in the second half of the Giants game. So it's not fully down to Xavier Worthy being back. The play calling has been different prior to him coming in. I think it opened up the playbook quite a bit more. What surprised me the most, you're talking about his injury. The very first play that went to him, I thought he was done. He got grabbed the face mask, guy grabs the back of his helmet, both at the same time, flips him over, and he actually lands on that left shoulder, which is the torn labrum. And he pops up, he's ready to go, he's perfectly fine. And he plays the rest of the game very hard. He's running fast. I think the brace is holding it in place. He's probably hopped up on a lot of Toradol or something else. Like there's definitely going to be something nagging there as we get throughout the season. But I was very surprised, and I think that's going to go a long way in him being able to play a large portion of the season, if not the whole season.
Yeah, I love seeing that. The big thing, really big thing that I saw with this, having him back, a lot more deep ball passes. Whenever Rasheed gets back, that's going to get more short intermediate routes going for him there. So expect 7, 8 deep ball passes a game at least whenever Rasheed's back. Really, really slinging that ball around. And I don't know about you guys, but I think Pat's deep balls look better the more he's thrown it this year. So the more volume he gets, the more he's going to hit on it.
Yeah, he's just got to get consistent. He went 3 years without a deep ball threat and without an offensive line to give him enough time to do so. And now we've got Xavier Worthy and Tyquan Thornton, two guys who can.
it's it's unfair to say he went without a deep ball threat. You're discrediting MVS too much.
I'm not discrediting him enough,
Too much.
and not enough. Like this sucks. Can't even play for the Saints.
He was a
He had a
vital
good game
role
with
in
the
our
Saints.
offense for 3 years.
Ah, good game. Singular.
This guy
I
just
mean, I'd
hates
take
former
Xavier Worthy over
players.
him any day of the week.
I'd
So
take a lot of players over MVS.
like Brashard Smith.
Yeah, like Brashard Smith.
Ooh.
That's a guy that I've really enjoyed his involvement in this team and what he's been able to do. I really didn't even expect him to line up in the backfield very often. He started to a little bit more, but kind of reminds me of, again, I don't think the talent level is there. Maybe not yet. Maybe we have to see it. But early where he is now reminds me early Tyreek, right? Of like the gadget type player of Tyreek. Very fast, doing the jet sweeps, placing him in motion, getting defenses to get out of their disguises, and Pat can read it a little more effectively. I enjoy him being up there and being that type of player because more often than not, he's going to be a release valve. He's going to be a guy that can give you some relief there if need be out in the flats. Maybe he runs a wheel route. He's very quick. He can catch the ball. He started off in college as a receiver. So he's got those attributes that can really go a long way, especially when we're seeing some struggling in our top two guys in Kareem and Isaiah Pacheco.
Well, just seeing from this game, whenever he was actually in the backfield running the ball, hitting the holes and showing Isaiah Pacheco how to hit the holes and find the open zone, like that was such a breath of fresh air to see. He's
Showing
catching whenever
Isaiah
he,
Pacheco how to hit a hole. I'm not gonna go as far to say it's like full blown struggles. I think they were just kind of mediocre. Like they weren't doing anything flashy, and like kind of Brashard Smith is a breath of fresh air. Oh my gosh, fresh air. But I don't think I still don't, I'm not out here saying Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt are bad.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying, hey, you can do this as well. Do this now. Like, there's a guy who can take your spot possibly in the near future. Do you want him to take your spot,
I
or do you want
mean,
the challenge
he's
of somebody else?
Pacheco was only given 7 carries and he got 35 yards. That's 5 yards per carry.
Yeah, he's
So
gotten a
like,
lot
He
better.
got he got a good reception for a tud as well.
yeah,
I think they're doing some things to make sure that maybe he gets a little bit more vision work. He's run better. He's honestly just overall played better, not even with the ball in his hands. He's just overall played better in the last game and a half. And schematically, I think that was a big change. I don't know if that's a whole lot of change to what they're doing with him, just overall scheme.
I think I saw
but
it
I
somewhere
mean,
earlier today.
we like that 5 yards per carry. I still just it's very mediocre, and I'm all for Brashard Smith taking carries away from both Kareem Hunt and my Isaiah Pacheco.
Down with it.
I think I
Down
was
with
seeing
it.
it earlier today that Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco are averaging more yards per carry than Saquon is currently. Just saying a
That's
lot.
yeah, that's fine. We want
What
better.
it,
We want more.
what is this
We're gonna
game's
set the bar up off the screen. You can't see where my bar's at.
what does this game say for the Ravens? I don't know if Lamar was actually hurt. There's a lot of talk about how he just quit on his team. Hamstrings are funky. I'm not going to say it was fake. I don't really know. His team was only down by 2 scores when he goes out. It's a quarter and a half left, and he allows Cooper Rush to come in. Again, whether it's fake or not, I
I don't know.
don't know.
I've tweaked a hamstring without it like looking
Hammies are
like
tough.
much. You know.
Hammies are tough. They're very weird, but to go out, I mean, Pat tried to play on a dislocated kneecap. It's early on in the season, so whatever. But I don't think this bodes well for the Ravens. Just this game in general, whether Lamar is actually hurt or not, is a different discussion that we'll have to wait on. But man, Matabike just went on IR today. That happened. The expectation for him is that he's actually out for the entire season with a neck injury. You also lost Roquan Smith. I don't know if he played in the game at all. If he
He
did,
played a
he was
little bit.
irrelevant. But then he was out for a majority of the game. Marlon Humphrey went out for a good portion of the game and could be out for a
Is
while.
Jair even playing for him? Like I
He
haven't
hasn't played
heard his
yet.
name at
Jair's
all.
Jair's not playing. They lost like another 5 or 6 guys during the game against the Chiefs that could miss. I don't know if it's extensive time, but they could be missing some good time. Um, and knowing that the defense was already ranked 32nd in most categories, they were the 32nd ranked defense overall, and the offense just clearly cannot play from behind. Offensive line isn't helping Lamar as well in any of these games. He's getting sacked a bunch. It's not good. I don't know. We came in saying the Ravens were going to run away with his division. His division no longer looks good.
Aaron
Possibly,
Rodgers.
possibly the worst division in football right now.
Really? I mean, yeah, Jake
Bengals
Browning.
without Joe Burrow, the
NFC
Browns
South
in
still
general.
holds that. NFC South still holds that. The Browns have a top 3 defense still.
I
Everything
mean,
else is,
look at
looks like
look at
ass
Atlanta
though.
and Tampa Bay though. We really gonna say NFC South is worse than that?
Might that's
The Browns and the Bengals suck, dude.
The Ravens suck too.
Well,
yeah.
and like it really demonstrated how much that offense relies on Lamar Jackson. So like if this is like Lamar Jackson quitting on his team early in a game, like terrible look, but the offensive line specifically is just not doing him any favors.
Well, that's 2 weeks in a row where he's getting nonstop pressure the whole entire time. People are figuring him out of how to stop his running lanes now. With
Is
what,
that
eight
is that a
sacks against the
Lamar thing
Lions?
though, or is that an offensive line
That's
thing?
an
It's an
offensive
offensive,
line thing.
100% offensive line thing, but still, they're finding ways to attack him and stop him from getting out of the pocket and running all over them.
Yeah.
Just got to blitz them. That's really what I mean. You blitz, you take away that running lane, make sure you have outside contain. stay strong and get to them. I mean, that's hurt teams most of the time in previous seasons, but I've never seen that their offensive line that bad. I've already heard rumblings of potentially head coach firing, and I know they've talked about it, kind of
I've
over the
called this
last
for two
couple of
years now.
seasons. You've called it. People like there's been conversations about, hey, do we, or does this happen? It could be time, and he'll find another job if he wants to stay in the league. Somebody else will pick him up. He's a very good coach. It also could just be time to bring in a breath of fresh of
Yeah.
breath of air, as Tybo said. So I don't. It could be time. Maybe it's too early in the season. You got to let it ride. But maybe at the end of the season, it could be time for old John to find himself somewhere new to go.
He's the
Jan
what second
Harbaugh.
oldest head coach in the NFL right now, behind
Second to Pete
Andy.
Carroll.
Oh, third then third.
Pete's the oldest.
Pete, Andy, John.
Hey, league's going young.
Like Liam Cohen.
Duval.
Keep your name out my mouth. That was wrong.
What's my pick'em stat? Come on.
Pick 'em. Well, looking at it with 2 games to go, the standings will not change because we all picked the Jets and we all picked the Broncos. And who'd have thunk it? Ibo didn't come in last this week.
Woo!
Surprise, surprise.
Too much rock
Surprise,
for one hand.
surprise. He did not come in first.
Oh.
Still multiple games, 1 game behind. Sean is taking last place. In the noon hour, Sean went 2-7. With 2 games left to go, the best he can do
My plan backfired.
is
Pretty fast.
7 wins. He's going to be under 500 for the week. Tybo would be under 500, but he's at 500 right now, 7-7. I'm at 8-6. Again, we've got 2 games remaining. That puts us overall. I'm at 34 wins. Sean's at 30 wins. Tybo is at 28.
So no matter what, Tybo is still 2 back from me. What? 6 back from you?
Six back from me. You're 4 back from me. Yep.
Are any of us over 500 right now?
I am over 500. And
I was
neither of
over
you
500. I
You
was
could
until this
you
week.
could be at 500 depending on how these 2 games shape up, Sean.
I'm not feeling too lucky about the Jets right now. That's not started off too well for them.
Hey, they're only down by 7.
No, if Lamar Jackson was playing for him, he'd be done though. Man, one
well,
score? Y'all ridiculous.
we do have Thursday night coming up as well. I'm going to go ahead and pick first. I have enjoyed that.
Hush. Who are you?
Sean, where are you picking?
I don't get a pick now. Tybo picks.
Oh yeah, Tybo, where are you picking? 2 or 3, my man.
2 is fine.
All right. Well, on Thursday Night Football, we've got a divisional matchup in the NFC West. It's the 49ers. They're going to be playing in SoFi against the Rams, who at home are 5.5-point favorites. Give me the Rams.
I'm also taking the Rams.
5.5 at home. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it, but the Niners have been playing some pretty close games, so give me the Niners.
Dude, shut up.
I gotta get some ground.
I just
back,
don't
man.
believe. I don't believe in the Niners. I do not.
I don't either. I still have them finishing low in the division, but gotta try something.
Looking ahead to NFL Week 5, again, we've got 2 games finishing up here on Monday night. You'll know the results by the time you're hearing this, but looking
Monday
ahead
night.
to NFL Week 5, we've got some matchups even outside of the divisional game. We've also got a London game. It's Vikings, Browns, but we're going to get some pretty good games through the rest of the week. We've got Broncos, Eagles. You've got Bucks, Seahawks. You've got Chargers, Commies. I think that'll be good. And
Game
then you
to
finish
watch.
off.
That's a game to watch.
I think you finish off Monday night, Chiefs, Jags in Jacksonville. Sean's going to be jagging off because that is his favorite team in the NFL. Per
You got me.
So
number 1 member of the Travis Hunter fan club. You
Founding father of the
you run their
club.
Facebook. You're the moderator of their Facebook group.
I think he runs the
How do you
Reddit
know?
page too.
How did you know?
The one that only posts dick pics of Travis Hunter.
Whoa.
Well,
Where,
why do
where
we have
did
to
you
go
find
there?
that at? Are
Where?
you
What?
actively searching for that?
What do you mean? What do you
Why?
mean? How did I find it, Sean? You showed it to me,
Why
I
would you
didn't
do
do
that, Sean?
shit. I didn't do
Sean.
shit.
Why would you do that?
Don't make
So
me
make
pull a Bob Slaw right now.
I will kill you.
well, so long as that doesn't happen, we'll be back at the end of this week to preview what's going to happen in NFL Week 4. So stay tuned for
5.
your fantasy football,
Goodness
whatever,
gracious.
your fantasy
Fine.
football tips that could be coming from Tybo, and the games that you definitely need to tune into. Until next time, go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.